Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, littlesimfreak. I will be running this channel with my friend who will be editing my videos. I love The Sims. I've been playing since I was 10, hence why the name of the channel is littlesimfreak, and also I'm really short. Anyways, I'm super excited for today. It's my first video ever, and I thought we would start off with a legacy challenge. If you don't know what that is, it's basically when you start off with 0 simoleons and you have to build your way up. There are tons of different versions of this challenge. I'm going to be doing the ultra extreme version of this challenge so that I can suffer. Yay. Anyways, to do that challenge, you have to have seasons or you have to have get famous or get together. To do that version, you have to start off by getting a 64 by 64 lot in Del Sol Valley if you have get famous, or in Windenburg if you have get together. You have to start off in winter. You start with a 35,000 simoleon debt, which you have to pay off before the founder dies. To pay it off, there are 5 items, I believe, that you have to buy. I will link the rules in the description if you want to check out other versions of this challenge or if you're just curious. Anyways, the sim that I'm making will be the founder. Her name is Ashley Albright. I think she turned out very nice, but I'm kind of biased. The hair that I used for her first outfit is one of my favorite hairs, probably my favorite. I believe it comes in Strangerville, which I know a lot of people dislike that pack, but I really like that pack. I don't have all the packs, but out of all my game packs, that's probably one of my favorites. I have Discover University, Get Famous, Seasons, Cats and Dogs, City Living, Get to Work, which is probably my favorite expansion, Strangerville, Parenthood, Dine Out, and Toddler Stuff. I want to eventually do a ranking of the packs, but I'll have to wait till I get them all. But I'm not gonna get my first pet stuff, cause, that's a terrible pack. Anyways, you might notice I don't have any CC installed. CC is custom content, if you don't know what that is. I would love to use CC, however it makes my game so laggy and it often crashes. I do have some mods. I have the Get to School mod, which is one of my favorite mods. I would like to get MC Command Center before the next part of this LP. I used to have a farming mod, which I loved, but it became outdated. I really want a farming expansion in The Sims 4. Honestly, I don't really care if there's horses. I really just want like pigs, cows, goats, chickens, that kind of stuff. And right now I'm doing her makeup for her first outfit. I'm terrible at makeup in The Sims 4. I can do their outfits and I can make them. I just can't do their makeup for some reason. I guess I don't wear makeup in real life, so that might be the reason why I'm so bad at it in The Sims. I pretty much use the same makeup for every outfit. I try to make it a little bit fancier for the formal and her party wear, but I don't know. And there's like only one blush that I have in my game that in my opinion is any good. But I guess like you can always get CC for that. But I do think Create a Sim in The Sims 4 is so much better from when it started. Like Get to Work was the first pack, and as much as I love the pack, the Create a Sim is kind of terrible. And then from Discover University, which is the last expansion that we got, I think that's the best Create a Sim that we've ever had, and it's great. And also the Create a Sim in the stuff pack that it might be released next. It's the one that we're voting on. It looks really good. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, EA is doing community voted stuff pack for The Sims, and basically if you want to vote on it, you can go to their community page or on Origin. If you load up The Sims, it will link it. If you don't have The Sims, then you just have to go to their homepage, and basically you can vote on 4 different categories. There's what it's about, Create a Sim, build mode, and the name of it. We voted for everything but the name of it. It's a knitting stuff pack, and I think it's gonna be really cool. I originally didn't vote for the knitting one. I voted for the Dream Reaper freelance career stuff pack, but maybe we'll get that at some point. Anyways, now I'm doing her formal dress. I fiddled around with that for a long time, but I settled for this nice black dress. I think it looks nice. It's a base game, I believe, so I like it. The shoes that she started with, not the worst shoes. They're all clown shoes in this game, so that's probably the worst shoes, but they look terrible. I am so excited for this LP though. I used to watch Vixella's Legacy Challenge. If you don't know who she is, which I don't know how you don't, if you're watching my video, you probably know who she is. She's a simmer. She makes great videos. You should check her out if you haven't. She made a Legacy Challenge a very long time ago. It was before Toddlers even came out. So over 3 years ago, I watched it, I loved it. It was awesome. I'm kind of inspired to make this from her. Yeah, Now I'm doing her sleepwear. And what's sleepwear without bunny slippers? It doesn't exist. You cannot put a sim in sleepwear if you don't have bunny slippers. Anyways, I was thinking for her personality or like what she goes off of, I was thinking she would be really into programming because then like we could hack for money. I was also thinking she could be in the programming freelancer career. I'm not sure I want her to be in the programming career, but I don't know. We'll figure that out when I start playing. So next part. I also feel like I don't want her to paint. Like I feel like whenever somebody does portrait challenge that they always make them paint or garden. And I do want her to garden. I make her love the outdoors as one of her traits at the end. So I do really want her to garden, but I want her to program more. I made her a geek, so she would be into that. She could also create video and mobile games when she gets better at it, and I thought that would just be really fun. Anyways, now we are doing her swimwear. We already did her sleepwear. And well, swimwear is pretty basic, and now we're on to our hot weather outfit, which is pretty basic, simple, pretty. I like it. I really like that dress. It's nice and flowy. And well, in the sleeper, I do use one of my favorite hairs. If we're going back to that one, I know we're pretty much past that. But I do love that hair. It's probably one of my favorite hairs as well. Anyways, and then I was thinking of a background for Ashley because, well, I do that for all my LPs because I don't like just creating a sim and then plopping them in it with no background. So I was thinking that she grew up in a pretty poor household, and right before she was about to go to college, both her parents died. She had no siblings, and her parents had moved away from their hometown and were no longer in contact with the rest of her family. She inherited their debt and was evicted from her house. She declared bankruptcy because of all the debt she had, and then she took out a loan of 35,000 simoleons to buy the lot of land she lives on now. And that's the story I came up with. Not the best story, but that's what I came up with. If you have a better story, which I'm sure you have, comment it down below. I would love to hear them, love to read them. Anyways, now we're back on her everyday wear. I make 3 everyday outfits, and that top, I believe, is from Seasons, which I love Seasons. I love all the expansion packs they have. I don't know what would be my favorite. And now we're on to her 3rd outfit and her final, and I put her in a nice red dress, which I think is very nice. It's from Cats and Dogs, which also love that pack. If you want to get the sim off the gallery, I will put her on my gallery and I will link it down below. And now I'm just showing you all her outfits, and after this I'm going to do her traits and her aspiration. Her aspiration is big happy family because this is a legacy challenge. I thought that was fitting. I gave her the geek for computing, loves outdoors, and her last one I believe is family oriented. Anyways guys, I'm gonna go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!